Here we go. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. We are live here at the KFVS Digital News Desk. Clayton Hester here from KFVS Digital, and we've got Jason Davis here with us. He is the Director of Historic Downtown Sikeston. Jason, how are you doing today?
Doing well, Clayton. How are you, man?
Doing fine. We're glad to have you here, and glad to be here to dig into something that we've been talking about for a little bit now, and today we'll be getting into more of the details here, and that involves the balloon festival, hot air balloon festival that's coming up in Sikeston. Yeah, can you just start us out and get us into some of those details, how it starts out, when it runs through?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been working on this project. By we, I mean the Chamber of Commerce and the Rotary Club and several other people have been working hard on this project over the last about 16 months or so. And finally, the weekend is here. And I was just in a meeting yesterday with some of the people from the organization that's helping put this on. And of course, they're slightly overwhelmed, actually, with all the response to the Sikeston Hot Air Balloon Festival. It's our first one. And we're really excited about that. A lot of buzz in our community, a lot of buzz in our area, a lot of people coming into town just for the Hot Air Balloon Festival. And so I thought it'd be good today for those that are coming in, maybe get a chance to see this, to just kind of get an idea of what's going to be going on. The Hot Air Balloon Festival starts Friday afternoon at about 4 o'clock. That's when the food and craft vendors will be set up and open for people to come and shop through the things that they have. Also at 4 o'clock, they're having a beer garden and a wine garden that'll be opening up for the adults that would like to partake in that. For the kids, there's from 4 to 7, they're having face painting. I know there's several inflatables that are going to be out there. And also live music will kick off on Friday night at 5 o'clock. That'll be with the band Double Take, who actually was at Music in the Park 2 weeks ago. And so they're coming back to Sikeston on Friday night to kick off the Hot Air Balloon Festival live music part of it. At 5:45 on Friday night, they begin doing the tethered balloon rides, which is where you get a chance to get in one of the hot air balloons. And you don't get to go for a long ride. It's tethered, so it's tied to the ground. And I've heard that they go up about between 35 and 50 feet up in the air, so you can get in that and experience what it's like to ride in a hot air balloon. And then the balloon flight will take place at 7 o'clock Friday night. And then at 8:30, they're doing what I've heard is a really cool thing, and it's called a balloon glow. And that's where they light all the balloons up and kind of just puts this incredible picturesque type moment for the event. And so they're doing that Friday night at 8:30 as well. And then they'll do that again on Saturday night at 8:30. So you'll get a couple of opportunities to see the balloon glow. If you can't get there on Friday, then you can go on Saturday. Saturday is a full day of activities at the Balloon Festival. At 6 o'clock on Saturday morning, they're doing the balloon flight over Sikeston. And so you may want to try to get up early if you're in the area and watch those balloons fly over the community. And then to the public at noon on Saturday, the food and craft vendors open back up. The beer and wine garden opens back up. The face painting and inflatables open up at noon. And then they'll have live music again at 4 o'clock on Saturday with Southern Draw, who was a band that was at this Friday night's Music in the Park. And so they're coming back to play the Balloon Festival. Tethered balloon rides again Saturday evening from 5:45 to 9:30. Then balloon flight again at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. And then, of course, more live music to top off the night on Saturday from 7:30 to 8:30. Gen X will be performing. They'll do the balloon glow at 8:30. And then from 9:30 to 11:30, Gen X will close out the night with more live music. And then Sunday, the event kind of wraps up at 6 a.m. as all the balloons lift off to their next destination and they head out of Sikeston. So kicks off Friday about 4 o'clock and really goes from Friday at 4 o'clock all the way through Sunday morning at 6 a.m. So it's going to be a really great event. And really cool, the way that they're doing admission is it's $10 a car for you to get in to the event. So it's not per person, it's $10 a car, and that's for the entire weekend. So if you go on Friday and pay your $10, then that gets you in the rest of the event the entire weekend, anybody in that car. So pretty cool event, looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Is there anything else at all that we need to know? Anything to mention before we wrap up?
Yeah, you know, there are some people that have had several questions about this hot air balloon festival, people that are coming in from out of town. There are a couple ways that you can find possibly answers to your questions. I know the committee has been doing frequently asked questions type posts on Facebook. So you can look up the Sikeston Hot Air Balloon Festival on Facebook, and they have a few posts of commonly asked questions about the event. If you have a particular question, you can email them at sikestonhotairballoons@gmail.com, and you can get those questions answered. Other than that, looking forward to seeing everybody come into town, be a part of this unique event, and hopefully the first of many years that we get to have a hot air balloon festival.
Absolutely. All right, Jason Davis is Director of Historic Downtown Sikeston. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks, Clayton.
All right, to our audience as well, appreciate you all being here with us. We hope you will join us again next time here on the digital news, our digital news desk, at the digital news desk on Local News Live. We'll stick around, more content coming up from our sister stations just around the corner.